How are you beautiful people doing? It is I, the TaskAtHand, and I'm back at it again after what, a week and a half? I don't know. I don't know how long it was. I think it was, yeah, like a week and a half. That's the longest break I ever took. And in this video right here, I'm gonna explain everything or why I've taken such a long break and part of why stuff has been inconsistent. That looks like a 5-star. But it's not. It's a dumbass Izuru. First, let me get the gameplay out of the way. Let me tell you what it is. What it is. Oh god, still a little bit like a little sick. Again, I really thought it was a 5, but the gameplay is gonna be me pulling on the evening leaf summons, and me pulling on some accessory tickets, and also me playing Call of Duty World War II. I was playing a domination game, and I just destroyed kids. So I was like, you know what? This is a good gameplay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be coughing throughout this thing. Still a little sick. So that's what the gameplay is gonna be in the background, right? Now, let me get on to the big topic. Ready? So, the reason why I haven't been uploading is because I have a very rare heart disease, or a rare heart disease. There's only like 20,000 cases per year. I don't talk about it like really much to anyone unless like stuff happens to where I'm going to need to tell them about it. So here's what it is. It's called, you can look it up. I'll put a link in the description below about what exactly it is. It's Wolff Parkinson's White. Now I refrain talking about this because it's just, it's just something you kind of keep on the low. Again, unless like people are in the situation, they need to know what's happening to you. But if this is the kind of disease where no one would know you have it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to explain it to you the best I can, but I promise you, this is the most like confusing thing I can probably try to articulate to you. I'm not kidding. Watch, like once we get through this video, like I hope you can understand it. But when you hear the way I try to explain it, or if you hear me try to explain it, it's gonna be kind of hard. Now what I said WW what WPW stands for, I mean, well, I already said Wolff Parkinson's White, but throughout this video as we keep going, I'm gonna just refer to it as WPW because I ain't trying to say that whole name. So shortened version, WPW, what it is an extra electrical pathway in your heart. Now I'm not gonna sit here and give you a full like description and full tutorial on how your heart beats, but I did have somebody did let me know on like exactly how your heart beats and all that shit. So I'll try to explain it quick. So your heart, or your brain, obviously sends signals throughout your body, for them to act and move and stuff like that. Holy shit, hold on. Oh, look at that gameplay. Yes, baby. Look at that. Yup. That's why I put the gameplay there. I try to keep it on the low, try to keep it secret. So those of you who are loyal and watched, I fuck with you. And this is your present. You get to see me pull the 4-star, the 5-star fucking, look at, she's amazing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Sorry, I just had to interrupt that whole story. Yup. I'm so happy I pulled her. Like, she looks cool. So anyway, she looks cool and really unique. Anyway, it's an extra electrical pathway. Now in your heart, it's literally how your heart beats. There's circuits of electricity that go through it. I think if I can remember correctly, it goes the top beats first, and then the electricity travels throughout your heart down, and it beats the bottom. Like it's top bottom. Like, you know what I'm saying? It goes into like a clockwise. I think that's what it was, like a clockwise circuit, right? And that's how it keeps beating, right? That electricity is what pumps it, right? Cool, great, right? It's normal, a normal heart. My thing is, there's like extra circuits in my heart that are making it beat faster than normal. So normally, like, your heart will go do 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 do. Yeah, it's the top chamber and the bottom. I think if I'm saying that correctly, it's the top chamber and the bottom chamber beating or pulsating, or there's another word for it, but I can't remember. My heart sounds like this. No bullshit. It's like doo 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 doo. When it's in the rhythm, it goes doo 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 like that. So imagine, yeah, it's like you run it. It's a little faster than when you've just finished running for like 5 minutes straight. So imagine that, but you're sitting there not doing anything, and you can't help it. Like you can't stop it. You know what I mean? Like you can be the thing about this disease. You could be just chilling, not doing anything really. And the what I mean by you can't stop it as uh, at sometimes it gets to a point where I can't stop it. What happens to me or how it gets triggered is um, any sort of like adrenaline or anything that can make my heart beat a little quick, like let's say a jump scare or I don't know, like well, jump scare, uh, any like little shock or little just like anything that will make my heart beat quick at in any given moment, right? So like there's a little jump scare that can do it. Me bending down real quick, which is fucking weird. Like, yeah, when you bend down real quick, it makes your heart go up a little bit, or your heart rate go up a little bit. That can start it off. No bullshit. It's gonna sound funny. It's a little dark, so I want to lighten it up a little bit. I was taking a shit, and that thing, and that shit came out, or that shit happened because I pushed too hard. So yeah, like literally, not literally anything. But it's just anything that can increase your heart rate a little bit or that it can increase your heart rate quick, especially running. It would happen after running. Or any sort of little adrenaline pretty much that just starts it up. Um Now I've had this since I was born, which is crazy to think because I think this used to happen to me when I was little, or I remember it happened to me when I was little. Like I had a little heart episode, and I just didn't know what it was. Like I thought that's what kids go through, you know? Like this shit was normal to me, or I thought it was normal. But obviously, after I explained it to my doctors, or after I went through an episode of it, um, but now a real quick story. What happened way back is, or when I get into these heart arrhythmias, because that's what it's called. Um, I start to feel very, very faint. Like at the worst, I feel very like at the worst situations or the worst arrhythmias that just don't stop. I feel very faint. Essentially, I just feel like fuck it. Like I feel like death. Like it's really bad. I feel very faint. I feel dehydrated. I just feel like super drained and exhausted because again, your heart is beating so fast that the blood's not getting out to the rest of your body. Like it's just going and going and going and going, and like it's just your body essentially isn't keeping up with itself and circulating right because it's just beating so fast. So everything is like off rhythm. And yeah, it's pretty fucking like it's scary when it happens. And the crazy part about it, ready? Like no one knows it's happening, you know? Like it's like you're in your own it's like you're in your own little world kind of thing because literally when it happens, no you can't tell uh you can hide it easily. I mean, I don't try to hide it because or I kind of do try to hide it because it's like one, it's a little embarrassing. Two, it's like I don't want people to have to worry about me because I try to have it under control, but sometimes it's just not under control, and I just got to sit down and really take time to try to breathe carefully. Like, and people think it's as simple as, oh, you know, just sit down, you know, to slow your heart rate down. Like it's not. Sometimes it's not that easy. I could sit down, try to breathe normal, or take deep breaths, and you know, take shit easy. But it sometimes is moments where that shit doesn't stop, and it just keeps going. And those are the really bad things that put you in the hospital and have to get you defibrillated to get your heart out of that arrhythmia. That happened before. Pretty bad, pretty dark times to be honest. But the doctor that I've been seeing, the heart doctor that I used to see, he taught me that if you like compress your chest and like pretty much kind of fetal position it, but while you're sitting down and try to compress your chest, it makes it so your heart kind of gets out of that rhythm because it stops your chest from expanding or your heart from expanding pretty much. And you know, forcibly trying to slow your heart rate down, that helps. But there's moments where you can do that little technique, and it's easier to explain if I, you know, show you. There's moments where you could do that little technique, but it doesn't work. And that's like the really scary times. And yeah, that's like pretty much that. That's what I've had to deal with kind of my whole life. You know, something I was just born with. It's a very rare disease, which is very, very shitty that I happen to have it. And you guys probably already knew this, but I completely zoned out and was trying to say it the best I could. This gameplay has no audio. Yes, I do know that. Because when I was recording, I had the game volume down all the way, like in the recording software. So my apologies. I fucked up. But the gameplay is still dope though. So, you know, like it can have like there was one moment I remember specifically when I was doing the 1v1 series for MWR, my heart started getting into that arrhythmia randomly. And I remember I had to, it was at the end of the video, which is good. And then I had to chill out for a while. So yeah, it's just like, it's scary because it can happen at any time. There could be moments when like I'm not doing anything and it just happens, that's just because of the way my heart is. That extra pathway sometimes just conducts electricity out of nowhere and you can't help it. There's no like exercise, there's no food you can eat that can stop that. You know what I mean? It's just something that you have, and the only way to get rid of it is through a medical procedure. Now, the medical procedure here goes into like the little bit of more detail. So recently, the reason why I didn't upload is because I had the procedure done on my heart. Check this out. Now, this part, it sounds good. This is a good part right here, right? So, had an appointment scheduled Wednesday of last week. If I upload this video today is Monday. I had the procedure Wednesday of last week. So the 16th. I don't fucking know. I don't remember the date. Could have been the 16th, whatever. So Wednesday of last week, I had the procedure done, scheduled and everything. Now, what the procedure is, they take catheters, right? These thin ass little wires, cable-ish things, right? I'm going off, by the way. Holy shit. They stick it in your groin. Yeah, you like that? They put it in your groin. Now, you know where your groin is, obviously. They stick them bitches in there. You know that little indent next to your thigh in your fucking package, your cock, right? Like right there, that little indent. They stick that shit up there, right? And they guide it. They try to guide it to your heart. They guide it all the way up there. And what they do, they heat up the tip of it. The tip of the catheter that they put inside your body, right? Now, this is now inside your body at your heart. This is what I went through. I was awake, by the way. It's fucking ridiculous. They stick that shit up there. They heat the tip of it. And what they do when they heat the tip of it, they cauterize the what's it called? They cauterize the pathway on your heart, which is insane. It's called catheter ablation. You can look it up. It's also probably in the link that I have in the description below if you want to know every little detail, right? I think I'm doing a good job of explaining it. Heat up the tip of it. And they essentially destroy it. Like they just burn it out of your heart. And boom. They did that, right? We went to do it. For some reason or somehow, they ended up not, let me check the score. Okay. They ended up failing. I don't know how, but he failed the fucking the ablation. I went to go do it. I was awake through the whole thing. They numbed my groin before they stuck that shit in my shit. And like I felt this guy fucking jamming the wire up in there and jamming it out or yanking it out. It was, what a weird ass pain, bro. What a weird pain. It was uncomfortable. Anyway, he failed. The day after of rest that I had, because you need, 1 day of rest you need 4 hours of completely laying flat. Come to find out, the nurse told me that it was unsuccessful. I have no idea how it was unsuccessful, but it was. And I wanted to talk to him, but at the moment or at the hospital, because obviously, like I'm gonna let you guys know, like if I feel like I'm getting bullshitted, yeah, I'm gonna be the first one to stand up for myself, because I felt like I was bullshitted. I was like, wait, what do you mean it was unsuccessful? Now, because I have no information to go off of. All I was reading was a little summary text saying it was unsuccessful. I was like, okay, well, that's kind of annoying. I didn't get to talk to him at all because at the moment it was Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving Day. So pretty sure he was about to leave, and also he was still busy with other things at the time. And I didn't have that in my insurance, or I was only scheduled to stay overnight that one day. So they just straight up just didn't get to let me see him. But I do have, even though that sounds like so stupid, and you're like, yo, babe, but you could have, well, there's an appointment on the 7th of December. where pretty much it's a checkup after the whole thing to see how I'm doing, see how I'm feeling, see if everything's healing right. And yeah, pretty much there I'm gonna question like, yo man, so what's up? What happened? Why was it unsuccessful? Like he was so confident in, because I was confident in him, you know. And this is no some shitty doctor. No, it's a doctor in Boston, and you know Boston has one of the best medical, how the fuck, I don't even know how to say it, has some of the best hospitals. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. So you know, like the guy knows what he's doing, right? I just, there had to be some sort of reason. So you know, I'm gonna just see what's up. It was so unfortunate, it really stressed me out, because this is a very stressful disease, you know. Like I can't go on with my regular life because this gets in the way sometimes. If I get too excited, if something happens too quick, whatever, like, and I just have to sit out and just not do anything. You know what I mean? Like it's something that really restricts me. Holy shit, I got the gunny in this video. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, it's, you know, and that's why. Part of me going through procedure and the healing process, that's why I didn't upload. I was also sick and I lost my voice. Like I literally couldn't talk. It was so bad. I had a strep throat, cold and all that. I just straight up couldn't talk, man. It was so bad. So bad not being able to talk. Like, I wish I recorded how I sound. Because I don't sound as sexy as I do now. Let me tell you one thing. Like, Jesus Christ. I did not. These kids are terrible. Holy shit. Wow. I got lucky. I should have got a fucking V2 rocket anyway. But yeah. I sounded so shitty and I couldn't record. Or I felt discouraged to record. I could have recorded gameplay and just nice voice crack and not have me talk. Like, you know, that would have been cool, dude. I am so good. What the fuck? Anyway, oh, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, like I could have, like, that was me being like kind of lazy and kind of just like not confident, or just not trying to use my head. I could have recorded a video without me talking. It would have, you know, I've done it before, so sorry for that. But we back, baby. We back, baby. I mean, as you can see, we are back. So I'm trying to think of stuff. No, actually, I do know what I'm gonna start recording, start uploading, start doing some live comms for World War II. Cause come on, man, I feel like I've been slacking hard with another voice crack. I'm not gonna go for the secret camo in this game because it's absolute garbage. You should look it up. It's called Chrome camo. It's the worst camo I've probably ever seen as the secret camo. I don't know what they were thinking. What else? More Bleach stuff. Oh yeah, hype Bleach news. Yup. That new fucking, damn, is at the end of the video I said it. That new Ishin, that new Hogyoku Aizen, and that White Zangetsu motherfucker. You know we going for that shit, man. You know we going for that. Dude, you know we going for that shit. You know we're gonna get them. All right. You know we're gonna get them. Maybe get all of them. Who knows? But I at least know I'm walking out with White Zangetsu or Hogyoku Aizen. I just know it's gonna happen. So, shit. I was talking for so long. God damn. But we back, baby. I'm good for now. I'm good for now. We'll see where we'll go here. We'll try the procedure again because that's the only way to cure this damn thing, and hopefully he'll get it right this time. Oh yeah, he located 2 extra pathways in my heart. So at least they found it. That's part of the only good news that we really got. So he did find it. He found the 2 pathways. So I'm confident that if we do it again, we'll get it this time. So don't you worry about me, man. I love you all. Thank you very much for watching. I really I appreciate the fuck out of you if you watched this whole video, man, and cared about my well-being at one point. So show some love with a like. And if you really fuck with me, subscribe to become part of the Task Force. I've been a man with a plan, any task at hand. And remember, peace, love, and positivity. Fuck Gustav Cannon. And I'm out. Thank you so much for watching.